Okay, so I think this is working. Okay, so what happens if I reload this? Okay, yeah, YouTube saved it. All right. Weird. Anyway, let's get this going. I think I'm streaming. I think it's working. Can I sign into chat? No. Oh, that just opens there. Right. Okay, well. Streamlabs, alright. What am I doing? I guess I'll... Okay. So, I think I'm on pretty much the last one. No, I'm not, actually. I finished that last time on Beachhead now, okay. Here are my upgrades so far. I still don't have critical chance, apparently? Or anima power? Okay, alright. But I upgraded gold all the way. That's pretty good. Here we go. I played this for the first time last night. I played it for several hours. It's crazy. It's very good. They're probably going to delete it, of course, from the game because they don't want anything good to be in the game. They want you to play the shitty version of the game that nobody likes, you know, that makes people angry. So, yeah, because that's their brilliant business strategy, you know. At least make this a separate thing. Just sell it on Steam. They have other Vampire Survivor games, you know. They put out all those games that didn't really make any money, and they don't want to do this. It's just weird. Vampire Survivor games are good, dude. Is this the first level? What? Okay. I just think that would actually make money. Okay, this guy's stronger than... You're starting pretty strong right now. I'm still just level 1. What the hell? Why is Beachhead so hard? It's ridiculous. Am I not dropping experience when when the tentacles kill it? Like, what the hell? And health regeneration, I need that. Holy shit. Oh my god, get away from me. Wait a minute, I didn't press the thing. It's not working. Oh my god, do I have to Alt-Tab to do it? Fucking League of Legends with your anti-cheat bullshit? Is it gonna let me Alt-Tab? Am I gonna get killed? What the fuck is wrong with this thing? Is it there? I'm fucking dead because I couldn't get the shitty chat window open in-game? Are you joking, or could I just not see it? Was it just too light? God. Okay, alright. Good thing I didn't have a second in the game to fucking do anything. Alright. Okay, so that's definitely there. Fine match. Riveting, great stuff, fun. Let's try it again. I'm gonna fucking kill someone. I can't stand this shit. Fuck. What? Is it on the screen? That doesn't even look slightly dark. Is it just not gonna show? It's just not showing. I literally can't put a chat window on the fucking game? Is this some weird anti-cheat bullshit? I literally can't see chat. Is this game really like this? Do you have to use a second monitor? The overlay doesn't work. It's just not showing up. Okay, well, fucking, I don't know why I'm live streaming then. I've never seen a game do that, where you can't put the fucking chat on it? Really? Man, fuck this. How? How is it the worst in every fucking way? Just every regard. Doesn't make sense. Radiant Field, I guess. Well, after this match, I guess I'll just end the stream, because I couldn't actually read chat. I guess you can only stream this game if you got 2 monitors, because it's just not going to show it. it's worked for every other game I've ever tried. It's only been a few games, but still, I've never seen this bullshit. This is a whole new level of bullshit. That's the hotkey. Oh my god. Oh, god damn it. The other one fucking alt-tabbed me. Great. It's... Thank you. Thank you. It so aggressively does not want to show it that it just alt-tabs instead of actually showing it. Yeah, it's great. Oh, it's amazing. It's incredible. Truly. It's fantastic. Tibbers is just stuck, not doing anything. He's just attacking a fucking... He attacked a box and then called it a day. Called it good. Hey, max health, yeah. Come on. Yeah, health regeneration, I guess. He's just such bullshit, I can't believe it. Well, I guess now I know. Rated field. I am on Beachhead, right? Yeah, of course, yeah, this one's bullshit, so. They can go into it. What the hell is this? Why is there just a woman standing here? Is she just always there? I want armor? Yeah, probably want armor and get the shit beat out of me. Did that summoner? No, that didn't. That's for gold. I don't want either of these things, dude. Oh, man. I want area size for fun? Health regen, health... Oh, no, I want duration. Right. What the fuck? Stop hitting me. Get in. Okay, tippers. That's good, yeah. More gold, gold. And self regeneration. Man, it's pretty slow. Alright, come on. Oh, man, streaming, that's, just so pissed off about that. It's ridiculous. It's just an overlay. What the fuck? Ability haste? No. I can't move. I can't fucking move. Why can't I fucking move? What the fuck is this shit? Wait, did the mouse stop being... Like, what the fuck? I didn't alt tab, I didn't do anything weird. I just clicked the thing. I don't understand what the fuck happened. Amazing. And of course, instead of working out the bugs and improving this, they're just gonna delete it after like 2 more weeks. And then that's it. Who knows? Maybe they'll put it in for 2 weeks randomly again in fucking 20 years and people will jerk off about it. Oh, they're so kind and generous for letting us play it occasionally, maybe randomly at some point again. And then you'd probably, let's be honest, you probably have to grind and do all this bullshit again for the gold. They'd probably do it. They'd probably just wipe it. They're not gonna save it. But people love it. Oh, they could never add this permanently. Oh, golly gee. Whatever they do is great. It's amazing how they refuse to put any PvE in here. So many new players always coming to the game. It's perfect. Yeah, okay. I mean, I was reading that on the forums after last when I tried, you know, like, I guess just Reddit. They deleted their forums after they tried changing it to, like, Reddit, Twitter bullshit. Then they just deleted it after that. And it's just constant people just jerking off about how brilliant it is to never permanently add anything good to the game. And to just leave it shit. And just force people to play PvP or to just not play the game, I guess. It's actually a brilliant move on their part. It's genius, actually. I guess I'll take the armor thing. I've just never seen so much ass-eating on some random forum, even about a good game mode that people clearly enjoy. It's just, well, if Blizzard doesn't want us to have it, I'm sorry, not Blizzard, it's just, they seem so much like the World of Warcraft, you know, the Blizzard fans. What you'd see on their forums, it's so weird. Except actually less criticism now compared to what Blizzard gets, or at least World of Warcraft and shit. They just constantly eat it up, anything. And then of course if a company changes their mind and does add it, if by chance they somehow did, then they'd of course go, oh, it's brilliant, oh, of course it was great that they added it. Oh, the company's so smart, of course it was a great idea to add this, and they're gonna do so many great improvements. They'll literally just jerk off about it. Same with Path of Exile, really, not as much of a circle jerk, but Steam anyway, the Steam forums, it's terrible, dude. It's just people arguing, they should never add WASD movement, that would be terrible. And if it's better, then it would force us to play. It would force us to use it because we would want to play with the best movement style, right? And so they don't want to have to use it because they like using what they already use, even though they think it's worse? Or else they wouldn't think about switching? And then of course Path of Exile 2, they apparently took time to redesign it to work with WASD. But I'm sure they think it's brilliant once they found that out. But there was like things on Steam forums for like 2 years, or maybe it was like at least a year before that announcement. People asking them to add different control options, and people were going, oh my god, they could never add that, that's terrible. Oh my god, oh my goodness. It's just ridiculous, dude. They just jerk off about whatever they think the company wants. And people arguing never to add controller support until they did add controller support, then it's brilliant. Well, they had to add it because they want people to play on Steam Deck. They want more people to play. Yes, that's why you add controller options, so more people can play. Because some people want to use a controller. It's just any pointless decision. They just agree with it wholeheartedly, and then when the company does the opposite, then they jerk off about it and say that they were always behind it. When you literally see them for months, the same couple of people jerking off and defending the company constantly about everything for no reason. It's just so weird, dude. That was even, what's that game? The Korean MMO? Kind of Korean, but it's written in the West, so it's like the worst fucking, the story, it's terrible. Dialogue. It's not Terra, what is that game? You know, they have Path of Dragon or whatever. What even is that? What am I thinking of? Anyway, it's where they have like, right, they're doing a new expansion called Janthier Wilds or whatever. And for years, not just months, but years, people have been saying, hey, could you guys add actual housing to the game? You know, because they don't have actual housing, it's bullshit what they have. Could you add like some sort of little thing where you could have like, I don't know, a yard or a farm or little stuff like that instead of just harvesting these stupid little fucking things inside of a hotel or whatever it is? It's all the same. Could we have an actual house with like furniture? No, you don't want any of that. You don't want any of that. That would ruin the MMO. It's not worth the time and effort. They could never add it, guys. That's stupid. Don't ask for it. They lock forums down. They ban people. It's ridiculous. Even on their official forums. And then Janthier Wilds, guess what it is? Oh, it's a whole expansion where they get a homestead. I think you get to plant things and you get your own little fucking house thing. Yeah. Yeah, actually, turns out they're doing a whole expansion for that. I'm sure these ass eaters, these fucking just ass lickers are going to defend and go, oh my god, it's brilliant. It's so brilliant now that they're doing it. When the company's doing it, it's amazing. When random people on the forums said that it would be neat to add it and that they'd like to have it, it was a terrible, stupid idea. And I hated it. And I had to let them know how terrible it was and how the company would never do it. But now that the company is doing it, it's brilliant, and I always agreed with it. I think it's brilliant. Oh, it's amazing. There were people who were against mounts, by the way. You can see old forum posts who were saying to never, I really can't think of the name of the game. I really can't. For some reason. I can only think of Terra. I don't know why. I barely even played Terra. I don't know. But there were people saying adamantly that they can never add mounts because it would ruin the game. They want to slowly walk around, you know, and it would ruin the movement or whatever. They just were adamant about not having mounts. And now people say that one of the best things about the game, and for years they've been saying this, is the mounts, right? Well, they have really great mounts in that. The World of Warcraft even took inspiration or just outright stole the thing for the dragons in that new expansion, right? That it's that good, guys. That it's like one of the reasons they play the game or they'd recommend it. And there were people demanding that they, no, I'll never put mounts in. People are asking for like a horse or a cat or something. No, never put mounts in. That's terrible. This isn't, that would be idiotic. And then when they added it, oh, it's brilliant actually. It's brilliant that you've added mounts. They thought it wasn't worth putting any time and effort into. They put in tons of time and effort, right? Obviously more than the average mount, you know what I mean? With these special mounts that do all this stuff. And then they invalidated it because you can just have flying mounts that, so you don't really need to do it, right? To bounce and jump far and higher and do all this crazy shit and glide. It's just now you just have flying mounts now. But anyway, people like the mounts, and yet you have shills who just, whatever they think the company is going to do in the future or doesn't want to do, they just go along with it. And if the company does the opposite of that later, then they just go along with it. They actually always loved it. They always thought it was a great idea, guys. If the company's doing it now, then it's brilliant. If some random person suggested it a couple months before, though, it was a terrible idea. But the exact same thing later, brilliant, because the company's doing it. Like, they don't even seem to play the games that much. Like, I have genuinely seen, like, at least with Path of Exile and some other stuff, and you see that on forum posts, right? That it's always like people with thousands and thousands of posts who just say nothing. They just say nothing of any value, of any interest. They have nothing to add to anything, but they still say it just to increase their forum post count, I guess. They have nothing else to do, not even play the game. And you just see the same couple of people always jerking off about and defending and going on and on about the game, but they don't actually seem to play it. Because you wouldn't constantly be checking forums if you were actually sitting and playing the game and grinding and shit, right? Like leveling in Path of Exile or whatever, or doing in-game content, anything. You wouldn't constantly be one of the first people to respond to like everything anybody posts. There's just no way. You might occasionally be there. It's just so bizarre. I don't understand it. Like the people who just are on forums forever and they decide they really like a game or a hobby, but they don't actually participate in the game or hobby. They just want to be on forums for it. It's just, and it's always like the most insufferable, stupid shit. You know, they always get the thing where there's some forum and people are looking up how to do something or what something is, and then they go, I've seen posts about this already, so you shouldn't post it. I've seen something else somewhere. And they don't post a link to that something else, and they don't mention the information they've supposedly seen somewhere else. They just tell you not to ask the question, and then it turns out months or years later, that's the main thing. No one else can find anything else. That's the only thing for this question, for this specific thing. So they're either idiots or the thing's gone, but... And so you just have all these posts filled with assholes saying not to fucking ask the question. And to search, I'm sure you can find it somewhere else. Try using, they always say, use Google. Have you tried searching Google yet? Have you tried doing that? Yeah, you search Google, that's what you find at the top. Is these forum posts with these stupid assholes saying, oh, perhaps try using Google next time. Oh, I think that's a better way. Why are you on a forum? Why are you discussing things? If you don't want to answer a question, then just don't. Do something else. But that's been for years, like a decade at least. Any forum, there will just be idiots doing that. And sometimes that's all you can find. There's no actual answer. It was just people shutting it down. And then that was it. It never went anywhere. There's no answer. That's the top result and there's no answer. Or it's buried under pages and pages of idiots saying this shit. Because eventually people don't bother checking, like, oh, I'm sure it's been answered, so you don't click it, right? Because a bunch of idiots filled up with dumb dog shit where they say nothing. Why? Why go on a forum where people ask questions and shit? If you don't care enough to post a link, give a brief summary of something, then just don't fucking say it if you think you've already seen it. So like, holy shit. I'm complaining completely about random stuff. It's not that random, it was about League of Legends first. That's right, it was about shills, about weird people on forums always shilling for everything. I don't know why. They don't even get paid for it. There's nothing for it. I don't know why they do it. There's no point. But they do. They just do it. It just pisses people off. It's like negative PR for the companies anyway. I truly doubt it makes people happier to, like, play the games or whatever when they go and search things about it and all they see is this dumb dog shit, right? That the company might not even agree with, because the company might do the opposite of what these people are saying the company wants, but they speak for the company, right? These random people, they speak for the company, and they'll make the company as insufferable as possible, because they want to protect it and defend it so much, you know, they love it so much. Free negative PR. The worst social media management possible. I'm gonna get killed. I'm gonna get killed. I'm gonna get fucking murdered. I'm gonna get murdered. I'm gonna get murked. I'm done. I'm fucked. I have nothing. I have no way to counter this. I'm dead. Can I see the chat? There's probably no one, but I still can't believe it doesn't show up. That's just so bizarre. Okay, well I guess I might as well end the live stream, because if anybody comes, I can't read the chat. Because League of Legends just doesn't want you to have anything popping up over the screen. It could be cheating, I guess. This fucking spyware shit I installed a while ago to try that one shooter game years ago, and I just didn't uninstall it, but they think they require it for League of Legends now? Whatever. Anyway, that's it.